Local news. In the news, the Wayne County Sheriff's Department, along with the GBI, investigating what is being described as a murder-suicide incident which occurred Thursday evening in Wayne County, happened around the Garda area of the county. Nothing's been released as of this report, but we're in contact with the sheriff and his department. Should be receiving the details once they're released. The man shot a woman, then shot himself. Names have not been released. Two deceased knew each other, but they state they were not married. Once again, the Sheriff's Department and the GBI have been on the scene most of the evening, and again, once we receive the details and more information, we'll have that here on our local news. Sheriff Mosley did release the information on the death that occurred April 15th. Wayne County Sheriff's Office responded with the Jesup Fire Department, Wayne County, to a residence on the Savannah Highway in reference to an Atlanta gas light leak, and found a gas light employee found unresponsive on the job site of the reported gas leak. 21-year-old Brandon Burke of Jesup was transported to the Wayne Memorial Hospital emergency room where he was pronounced deceased. And the Wayne County Sheriff's Office is still investigating the incident. But again, 21-year-old Brandon Butler, an employee of the Atlanta Gas Light, deceased from that gas incident out there on the Savannah Highway. Anyone with information regarding criminal activity in Wayne County is encouraged to contact the Sheriff's Department at 912-427-5970. Superior Court Judge Anthony Harrison stated Wednesday that he'll make a ruling at a later date, opting not to rule Wednesday after listening to hours of testimony and a motion by film director Randall Miller's attorneys to terminate Randall Miller's probation. Miller pled guilty in Wayne County Superior Court 10 years ago to involuntary manslaughter as camera assistant Sarah Jones lost her life in the filming of Midnight Rider, documentary on the life of Greg Allman. The train accident occurred in Wayne County on that trestle near Rainier 10 years ago. Miller served a year and 17 days in the Wayne County Jail, was sentenced also to 10 years probation. His attorney, Adrian Browning, was arguing for her client, seeking that the probation come to an end. The state's case was presented by District Attorney Keith Higgins, who told the judge Harrison that the state simply wants the motion to be denied. Again, hours of testimony presented on Wednesday in Wayne County Superior Court. Mother's wife testified by video, as did the father of the victim, Sarah Jones, just to name a couple. And once again, the proceeding lasted several hours Wednesday in Wayne County Superior Court, where Miller was seated with his attorneys in court, where he pled guilty to involuntary manslaughter over 10 years ago. Once again, the judge stating that he'll make a ruling at a later date. We'll be back with more news after this word from our sponsor, other commercial messages, so please stay tuned. Amnesty Day in Wayne County is set for this Saturday from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. Again, they state if you have any information or need more information concerning Amnesty Day, simply call Scriven City Hall at 912-579-2211. Republic Services are providing their roll-off containers at no charge for the county. The city of Jesup will have containers at the farmers market. City of Odom will have some behind the former school gymnasium, and Scriven will have some at the Grace Community Center and also at the Martha Frazier Park in Scriven. The city of Scriven says they're excited to partner with Harder Recycling during tomorrow's Amnesty Day, as they'll be able to accept batteries and appliances at the Scriven Grace Community Center. Scriven wants to thank Mickey Harder, Phyllis Harder, and Chris Harder supplying this opportunity in Scriven, Georgia. The mayor says they'll have someone at the drop-off locations in Scriven to make certain it's placed in the correct bin. Again, Amnesty Day taking place tomorrow here in Wayne County from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. Wayne County Republican Party is hosting an event this coming Monday, April 22nd, entitled Politics and Pizza. It's going to take place at the Strand Bistro in downtown Jesup, the time Monday from 6 to 8 p.m. They state the event is free and open to the public and open to all candidates, and is an opportunity for the voters to meet the candidates running for political office. The primary date is, again, May 21st. And again, a reminder, the last day to register to vote is April 22nd. You need to register or need more information on registering to vote, simply contact the Wayne County Registrar's Office at 912-427-5950. Early voting is going to get underway April 29th. It's going to run all the way up until May 17th. There's a couple of Saturday early dates as well. Early voting this year takes place at the new early voting building, which is located at 306 East Pine Street. And the building doesn't have a name yet, but again, it's called the New Election Building, 306 East Pine Street. It's going to be the location. Again, that early voting getting underway on April 29th, running up until May 17th. Once again, the Politics and Pizza meeting set for this coming Monday, April 22nd. That takes place at the Strand Bistro, downtown Jesup, from 6 to 8 p.m. We'll be back with some final news notes after this word from our sponsor, the commercial messages, so please stay tuned. Final notes news: Chamber of Commerce hosting a post-legislative luncheon at Coastal Pines Technical College. Is going to take place this coming Tuesday, April 23rd, from 11 to 1. Everyone's invited to come get a recap of the legislative session from our local representatives. On hand will be State Senator Blake Tillery. Also on the program, State Representative Buddy DeLoach and State Representative Stephen Meeks. They'll recap the legislative session. Tickets are $30 for members, $40 for non-members. Everyone is invited. If you need ticket and information, call the Chamber at 427-2028. Chamber of Commerce currently accepting applications for their Leadership Wayne class of 2025. Deadline to apply is Friday, May 31st. They ask you to consider applying or encouraging someone in your organization to apply for this wonderful 11-month program. Leadership Wayne program seeks individuals who wish to improve our community. Leadership Wayne is an 11-month program created to develop emerging leaders, tap the knowledge and skills of existing leaders, and promote hands-on engagement in our community to create solutions that will make Wayne County better for all. And if you'd like to nominate someone, again, they state that you fill out an application or a form at the Chamber of Commerce office. That number again, 912-427-2028. Annual Crimes Victims Memorial Ceremony is set for this coming week in Wayne County. It's going to take place Thursday, April 25th at 5:30 p.m. in Courtroom C. Public invited to come to the ceremony, and while there you can see the Victims Memorial Wall, which they state will be on display all next week. Once again, the date Thursday, April 25th in Courtroom C. The time again, 5:30 p.m. That's going to do it for latest in local news. Sports comes your way in a few minutes. Bob Morgan, have a great day.